Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. A special guest made a trip down to Jasper this week. Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb was a keynote speaker for the Jasper Chamber of Commerce annual meeting on Tuesday and says it felt good to be back.
You know, I love the outdoors, and there's very few places on planet Earth that rival southern Indiana's beauty, especially right now in almost the peak week of the seasonal change and the beauty that's on full display. And so being able to take in some good fresh air is good for the soul and spirit.
Governor Holcomb also updated the community leaders on several projects, including the status of the Mid-States Corridor project. It is anticipated to begin at State Road 66 near the William H. Natcher Bridge crossing the Ohio River at Rockport, continue through Huntingburg and Jasper areas, and extend north to connect to Interstate 69. Holcomb says multiple routes are still under review.
You know, early parts of next year to where they would narrow it down to routes, and then it goes into the federal process. So
another topic discussed with the governor was a bipartisan infrastructure bill recently passed by Congress. Holcomb says this package is expected to give the Hoosier State another $100 million for broadband projects.
And so whether it's that or if it's another, over a course of 5 years, another $400 million into our roads and bridges, that's on top of our $3.6 billion roads program. So it really is just adding on. I say all that, whether it's water infrastructure, roads, bridges, internet, you name it.
When asked about how this could impact the community, this was the governor's response.
The state of Indiana, I was just talking with some city leadership about the city of Jasper and the investments that they've made in broadband internet connections. Having a city that is completely connected is a huge, not just asset, but advantage globally. And as we continue to make investments, $270 million worth of state dollars into broadband internet throughout the state of Indiana that will be further leveraged with local communities like Du Bois County.
And speaking of Du Bois County, the community and surrounding areas were recently awarded community crossing grants. Governor Holcomb explains what this means for the area.
First and foremost, it's about safety and making sure that we have the local infrastructure that is really the platform on which all of our commerce is conducted on. And whether that means you're driving the kids to a school or a ball game after school, or the trucks that are delivering packages all over the country, we've got to have the local network. And
the governor says the grant program is a team effort.
This used to be an annual program when it first started, and it was the local leadership, county and city leadership, that came to us and said it would really be helpful if the state of Indiana broke this up into 2 packages so we could complete projects and not compete against each other for such a massive amount of work all at once. And so it's just another example of not just having good relations, but being smart and efficient about how we partner with the very foundation of our state.
The Jasper Chamber of Commerce annual dinner was highlighted by a special recognition. An individual in the community was recognized on Tuesday afternoon for contributing their time, talents, and resources to the Jasper community. The 2021 President's Community Excellence Award went to Dr. Dean Beckman of Memorial Hospital. Now, the meeting will be aired on 18 WJTS TV on Wednesday, November 17th at 8 p.m. and on Sunday, November 21st at 3:30 p.m. All times mentioned are Eastern if you would like to watch the Jasper Chamber of Commerce annual dinner. Hub19 Du Bois County Education and Industry Partnerships Showcase took place on Tuesday at the Jasper Art Center at the Vincennes University Jasper campus. Hub19 is a collaborative effort between education and industry to develop a better workforce and has brought many new workforce education programs to Du Bois County. Bill Hoaxang, the chairman of Hub19, had this to say about the Hub19 and what it means to the general public.
As we've kind of been organized and maybe the general public wasn't really aware of what we were doing. So that's kind of what today was about, was to introduce Hub19 and what we're doing. And truly Hub19 is just, it's a collaboration of the 4 schools the Patoka Valley Vocational Co-op, Du Bois Strong, and VUJ. And we exist in theory because we work together to do what's best for our students in Du Bois County and try to create it's a kind of a career hub. We want to create opportunities for our students for their future employment. That's really, truly what Hub19 is. And as far as what it means to the public is it's an opportunity to get involved with us as a business, to have interns or workers or school-to-work employees, whatever the case may be.
That was about the only question. Do you have any other thing you would like to add? Or?
Well, I think it was... the other thing, I think Hub19 was probably a best-kept secret in our county. People knew bits and pieces of what was going on, but didn't really... Today we had an opportunity to show the whole picture of what Hub19 is doing.
Dana Kuntz, college and career coach and one of the speakers at the event, had this to say about what a career coach does.
So career coaching in Du Bois County is a new initiative, if you will. I have been a career coach at Greater Jasper. This is my 4th year, and we have career coaches in each of the other 3 county schools also. We look at it from a K-12 perspective. We try to hit kids already in kindergarten through 5th grade with awareness around different careers that are available, and then moving into 6th through 8th grade in exploration, 9th and 10th grade through preparation in different coursework, and then 11th and 12th grade through our career and technical education programming. And so really in the realm of career coaching, we work a lot in large group with students in working through assessments, skills assessments, interest assessments. What do those results mean about me as a human and the careers that might be available to me? And then we work in small group and one-on-one with students also wherever they might be on their path. So it may be an 8th grader looking to choose their high school course selections, and it might be a 12th grader who is headed into the next phase of their adult life and still kind of questioning where they're headed. And so that is career coaching in a nutshell.
If you'd like to see the Hub19 Showcase and presentation, it will air here on 18 WJTS on Tuesday, November 16th at 8 p.m. and Sunday, November 21st at 2 p.m. Both times are Eastern. An investigation is underway in Lawrence County after police say 2 bodies were discovered in a house fire. Lawrence County Central Dispatch received the report of a structure fire at 251 Briarwood Lane in Bedford around 6:40 a.m. Tuesday. The caller stated that he lives in an adjacent property, and as he was warming up his car, he noticed flames coming from the residence. Firefighters responded and put out the fire. Deputies and detectives from the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office responded, as well as an ambulance from the Lifeline. 2 bodies were found inside the residence. Both were unable to be immediately identified due to the extent of their injuries. The coroner's office was called to the scene, as were investigators from the State Fire Marshal's office. Confirmation and identification will be determined by the Lawrence County Coroner's Office at an autopsy. There was medical oxygen inside the residence, and that appears to have played a role in the fire's origin. No foul play is suspected. Next weekend's performance of Hamlet's Big Adventure has been canceled. Jasper Community Arts says the cancellation is due to circumstances beyond their control. Previously purchased tickets will be refunded for the purchase price of the ticket. Ticket holders should keep an eye on their mail over the next few days for more information. If you have any questions, call the Jasper Community Arts at 812-482-3070, 482-3070. Some residents in Davies and Martin counties will lose power for a few hours Friday night. Davies-Martin REMC has scheduled another power outage on Friday, November 12th. The outage will be from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. This is projected to be the last of the extended outage requirements for the Highway 231 transmission project. Automated calls will be sent to members. A road project could have an impact on those driving through parts of DuBois County early next week. Stein Bottom Road will be closed beginning on Monday, November 15th, approximately 1 mile north of State Road 164 for a bridge deck replacement. Work is expected to last 2 to 3 weeks, weather permitting and barring any unforeseen circumstances. Trash and recycling pickup in Jasper will operate on a slightly different schedule this week due to Veterans Day. Trash and cardboard that is normally collected on Thursday, November 11th will now be collected on Friday, November 12th. Trash and cardboard recycling pickup for the rest of the week will remain on the regular schedule. The Jasper City Hall, Street Department, and all utilities administrative offices will also be closed on Thursday, November 11th for the Veterans Day holiday. All City of Huntingburg offices will also be closed on Thursday, November 11th in observance of the Veterans Day holiday. Offices will be reopened on Friday, November 12th at 8 a.m. All Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicle or BMV branches will be closed Thursday, November 11th, also in observance of Veterans Day. And now stay tuned. Your weekly forecast and sports with Kurt Guxell are still to come on 18 WJTS News.